All right. Today's a big day, buddy.
Kind of a dud there.
It's time to get beyond the drill bit with Beneath the Surface.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Our 10th episode of Beneath the Surface. We obviously get to know the family members, the friends here today. Special day. Got my esteemed colleague, Mr. Brandon Gardner.
How you doing, Aaron?
Appalachian General Manager.
Yes, sir.
Big stuff, right? Aaron Berarducci, Vice President of Operational Excellence. Gosh, that's a mouthful, huh?
It's a big mouthful.
It's a big mouthful. Big competition. So what's on the cards? What are we thinking today?
Bake Off today, right?
Bake Off.
Bake Off with the finale of putting on the Depot logo onto the finished product.
Who came up with this idea? Okay, well, guess we better get this thing underway, huh?
Yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a party.
Appalachian GM, like we said. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who's Brandon? What's Brandon like?
Outside of work, I'm big into outdoors. Spend a lot of time with my family. I have a rather big family. They all kind of stayed around the same area in West Mifflin, Munhall area.
West Miff, Bullet Town.
Yeah, right next to Kennywood.
A little bit about the new role, Brandon. Appalachian General Manager. What's that mean? What's your day-to-day? What's life like here?
Yeah, so day-to-day for us here in Appalachia is just supporting everybody's tactical operations, just to support everybody that we're making our yearly goals, month by month. Big focus on the P&L, so cost management, anything we could do to support to make the operations run more effectively and efficiently is what we're into.
So really you're working with all different departments, managers, people on the front line, figuring out how to get things executed to make stuff happen.
Anywhere from staffing and logistics to trucking, operations.
So then a little bit about how your current role kind of evolved. I mean, really, I think understanding your progression when you started at Deepwell, because it really tells the story of why this is a great fit for you doing this today. Yeah,
so I came into Deepwell just over 9 years ago, July of 2015, as a dispatcher. So Aaron and I worked together dispatching, and at that time we were smaller of a company. So we were kind of wearing, multiple different hats. We did everything from, we managed POs to job orders, the SQPs, trucking, crewing, permits, everything like that. So as I evolved into a business development role in 2018, account manager and then business development manager for just Appalachia, we took on more units, more pumps, more ancillary equipment, and then into general manager.
Yeah. So dispatch life was where it started.
Dispatch is where it all started. A
real fun and challenging role, we'll say. Back then it was what we were magnets and whiteboards and 24/7, right?
Yep, dry erase board, magnets. And
by the way, if you were an employee at Deepwell back in 2015, you had your own magnet. I think we might still have a collection of those buried somewhere in the archives.
Somewhere.
And you were on a whiteboard somewhere getting shuffled around daily, just throwing, sometimes backhanded over the shoulder, whatever.
Just to put a crew together.
Whatever it took. The crew got together and we got out, we did the job. But those were good times.
Great times.
My favorite would be when, we do all the work, we get all the jobs set up. You come in the next morning and you see Sabo walking out of the dispatch room.
Yep.
Big trouble, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
180 of what you just did.
Yep, crews everywhere, people, 23 lead hands on one job, 2 green hats on the other. Yeah, it was good times. All right, so I guess magnets, whiteboards, we could go on for days here, but
for sure.
Probably need to get this party started, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we apron up?
Let's go.
All right, let's apron up. So what do we got here? We got a little Betty Crocker Super Moist Chocolate Fudge. This is definitely going to be a party. Oh, yeah. What do you think, Brandon? You want to kick this off here for us? What's step 1 on the exercise?
Step 1 is crack eggs.
Crack eggs. How many of these things we got here?
3 eggs.
3 eggs. See, this is a way more technically challenging event than eating chicken wings or something real simple and non-sophisticated like some other colleagues of ours might have recently taken on. Some new additions to the family, right?
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit. I think you got some exciting stuff going on the home front.
Me and my girlfriend Jenna welcomed our second kid, daughter, Finley Suzanne. She's doing well. Mom and big brother are doing well, adapting. So, everything's been really good.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I think I say on behalf of the whole Deepwell team here, we're excited for you. We're happy.
Thank you.
Get you some little onesie, little Deepwell.
Yeah, little Brixton. He grew out of his pretty quick, but
Yeah. Okay.
Much
All
appreciated.
right, we'll cycle a little fresh one back in there. What's next? What do we got here?
Half a cup oil.
Want some Crisco there? What a teammate. Look at this guy. You know what? Bring your little mixer over there, Brandon. We'll be professional, be first, I believe is the statement, right? So
Thank you.
one team, one family, brother. Since we're, obviously well-versed, cultured individuals, I hear the rumor around town you're a bit of a handyman at the home front as well, and some people would even say a pit master.
Oh boy, yeah. So not as much handiwork as you have put into your last couple of houses,
Wow.
but Troy and I back in 2017, Troy and I and his wife Morgan, we went out and we flipped the house together. It was a good little venture. I think we learned a lot from that. Other than working on my own house, I think in my previous life I did a little bit of work on houses and built fine furniture and cabinets and stuff like that. So Pitmaster, your comment on that, my cousin Frankie, he started a sausage company in honor of his dad. It's a 125-year-old recipe that they brought from Italy. So he decided to put that into a business.
Yeah.
So for the past year, we've been out on the street in Sharpsburg cooking sausages on Saturday mornings. So.
Let's talk a little more about the sausage truck or the trailer,
Yeah.
and your typical Saturday out there, slinging sausage
Yeah,
to the
that's
fans.
We just set up right. He has a storefront in Sharpsburg, and we put it out right there in the morning till you're sold out, kind of deal. And yeah,
This thing's made an appearance on a couple well sites, right?
yeah, we've taken the trailer out a couple of times. Encino is a big one, so
Yep.
we're due to have it out to Encino and a couple others.
Yeah, the safety award winners, you do this sometimes, right?
Yeah, we get with Godfrey and we go out there. So like I said, we're due to go out there again here shortly.
Yep. Just a little push for all you folks out there in the field. Let's make sure you work safe, do what you got to do. We need to get that sausage truck out there, and that's what it takes. 2024, man, we're almost done here, right? It's been a big year.
Yeah, more than halfway through.
Yeah, what's left? I mean, what have been the big goals? We know you hit some family ones out, and things are going well. What about the rest of life?
One of my goals that I've been trying to do, I'll go back to what we were talking about with Troy. I'd like to try to get into real estate, fixing up houses more, maybe renting a couple out, something to leave a legacy for the kids, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Positive cash flow on the personal life. That's a good thing, right?
That's right.
It's a good business to be in. We've got personal goals. We got Deepwell. We got history. We got magnets and whiteboards. All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, your first party, your new house, your new investment. Who are you inviting? 5 famous people. Who's your top 5 guests?
Top 5. I'm gonna have Abraham Lincoln there.
Yep.
I'm gonna have Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Rockefeller.
Yep.
Andrew Carnegie would be a top one of mine if I could go back and get all these guys. And who better to entertain everybody but Elvis?
Well, clearly you're a man of high standard. And what do you think? What do we got to do? Get the cake in here and start mixing this thing up, or what? That one's about to have a blowout over there, buddy. Brandon, let's get mixing. Come on, man. Give me a little cheersy there first. So 10 years, long road. Been great to share it with you, obviously. What's your favorite thing about Deepwell? What really stands out for you? Why do you love this place and keep coming back for more and more every day?
I think there's a number of different reasons why we could go through them all, but to summarize it, I mean, we say it every day, it's the family atmosphere, the friendships we've made. I think we can all agree that we have some people outside of work that we could count on, right? You could call them at any time, or, if you have some sort of, trouble or you need advice for something, you definitely have the support of everybody that's here.
Yeah. Well said. Yep, that ought to do her. Grease in the pan. Grease in the pan. As some of us know, this is a natural process for guys like Brandon and myself. Got the olive oil just soaking through the veins.
That's it.
So we gonna spray? Yep, that ought to do. Woo! Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! Oh, got a little extra stuff in the bottom there. All right, well, I think we've covered a lot here, and Brandon, it's great to get to know you. It's great for all the people out there to understand you, your role, and the history, and obviously, your passion for this place. Deep well guy through and through, man. We love having you here, and
It's been good baking with you.
It's been great baking with you. But let's get these things in the oven, because in case everybody forgot, we got a decorating to do still. Episode 10, part 2. Looks like our skills didn't let us down. What do you think?
No, I think we did pretty good.
Section 2 here, the ice off.
Yep, competition to see who can do the best logo.
Yep, fighting for the deep well. You gonna go original? You gonna go modern, old school, throwback?
Throwback, maybe.
Yeah, might do a throwback. All right, well, cheers, buddy. Oh, look at that. Get this one nice and thick for the children. Wow, that is literally the whole thing of icing, huh?
Diabetes cake over there.
Okay, I think we got a good base going here. Only thing missing is a little fondant.
Oh, fondant.
Oh, going right for the drill bit, huh? I believe this is the technique. This thing primed and ready to go. Oh boy, she's coming out hot.
What the heck is that?
Got a little wild on the services part, but we are in the service business, as they say. Getting a lot of squiggly action going here with this guy. Uh-oh.
Steady hand.
I have a big problem with the drill bit here. Not sure how we're going to make this one work. I get a little creative here because kind of shorted myself some space there. The old down, the old over. Let's bring her back up. Bring her back up whole.
Oh my goodness.
We get points for originality.
You're coming up with a new logo.
This marketing would definitely not approve of this. Tarini be all over me right now. You know what we're gonna do there? Bore sight in the middle. Oh boy. We're losing her. That's all right. We'll just edge her out a little bit with that guy. Remember, bore sight logo, front and center. Don't forget about the IT guys.
What did you do there? Half upside down?
Yeah, I wanted to go for something a little different. All right, that's it. We're done. We got the modern day, fresh, newly renovated deep well out of the marketing budget there, and we got the Johnny McAllister patch on a t-shirt special from the old days. Actually a little runny still, but let everybody know what you think. Oh, losing the bore sight. All right, let's bring her back. Episode 10 in the books.
Yeah.
I guess it's really going to come down to taste versus aesthetics here. Okay, well, hey, it's been a pleasure.
Good.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Another great 10 years ahead, right?
10 more.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Let's go. Come on, let's get out of here.
This is a mess.
Disaster.
Hi, I'm Tanya, Staffing Logistics Manager.
Hi, I'm Kelsey, Director of Marketing.
Hi, I'm Chris, Vendor Coordinator.
And I'm Corinne, Administrative Assistant.
All right, guys, we got these two anonymous cakes here from Aaron Berarducci and Brandon Gardner here today to judge these two cakes on taste, overall look, and creativity. We're going to judge these on a 1 to a 5 scale rating, and we're going to find out which one is the best of the two. Yeah, let's jump in and see what we got. For the first part of this segment, we're going to judge these cakes on overall look and appearance.
So for cake 1, I'd say a 4.
I'd say a 3.
Agree and say a 4 with Tanya on that one as well.
A little bit more detailed than the other one, so I'm going to give it a 4.
Well, I feel like I have to change my answer.
No, that's good. That's good. So for cake 2, from my angle, It's a little bit got an obscene picture on there from this angle, but looks like good effort. I give it a 1.
I have to mimic what Tanya said. The effort is there, and I, commend them for trying, but I think I'll have to go with a 1.
Yes, that looks like the rough draft of the other one. I'll give it a 1 as well.
I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt that possibly it was still warm when they tried to put the frosting on there. It was a little melty. So I'm gonna give it a 2.
Cake 1, I give it 3 on creativity.
I would mimic you, and I would say 3. They definitely have a little bit more detail.
Yes, 3 as well. I like the font and the overall shape of that one, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go with a 4 because it looks like they really took their time and went slow and made it nice and neat. So I'll give it a 4.
Cake 2, I'm actually gonna give it a 4. They really tried. They tried to make it extra fun.
I think I'll mimic you on that one. They did try, and I give them that. I think I'm gonna give them a 2.5.
Cake number 2, I love the effort. I'll probably give that one a 3.
I'm going to 3. I'm kind of thinking this is like a Pollock type painting. So I'm gonna go that route with creativity. All right, so we're gonna start cutting cake number 1 for testing here. 1 bite. Here we go.
Well, it's very good.
It is.
Yeah.
So 4s all around.
Yes.
Right.
Even
4
score.
it is
Even
on
score.
Cake
Yes.
number 1. We are now going to cut cake number 2.
Bon appetit.
We should like toast. I'm definitely down to a 2.
Yeah.
Definitely down to a 2 on this one.
You're coughing from yours.
Job well done. I think I'm gonna have to knock a point and go 3.
It's a little bit drier.
It's a little bit, yeah.
A little bit drier.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this one a 2. And it had a little bit too much frosting for my taste.
Yes. Overall, good job from both gentlemen. Who do we think made which one? I think this is Aaron. And I think this is Brandon.
Oh, I went opposite.
I think this one was Brandon. I think Brandon researched.
I would agree. I'd say the one to the right is Brandon Gardner's, and this one is Aaron.
That's an Aaron.
28.5 to 44. Okay.
Yeah, you were right. That's Brandon. And that's it.
Wow. Wow.
Good job, guys.
Thank you for joining us for Podcast 10. It's been really fun to be able to do this as a company. To make it to the 10th episode, this was very special, and Brandon and Aaron did a fantastic job. We'll see you next time when we get beyond the drill bit with Beneath the Surface.